Do you think men do dumb stuff? A lot of women do. One even asked me to create a video about why men do stupid stuff. She didn't realize that what her husband was doing was only stupid to her. A man actually has very good reasons for doing what he does. Now, he may not always be able to tell you what his reasons are, but we're going to have to save that topic for another day because a man is a complex human being and I can't cover everything in one video, but I can cover about 95%. So let's talk about what a man does and why he does it instead of something else, usually what you think he should do. A man is purposeful in what he does. He will process a situation in his own mind and take action rather than discuss it with you, which leads you to believe he didn't think about what he's doing beforehand. Trust me, he did. 95% of his actions are aimed at fulfilling one or more of the following four purposes or goals, and he takes on each one of those with a sense of duty. I encourage you to observe your husband's behavior and see which goal it's aimed at, as well as his determination to fulfill his sense of duty. He'll keep going even when the going gets tough. Okay? His first goal is to protect those he loves, and even those he doesn't love. It's the primary reason women should not fight in combat. A man's natural instinct will be to protect the woman who's fighting next to him, which often means he doesn't do the job he's there to do, which is to fight. Likewise, when he sees that you're hurt or you're sad, he'll give you advice that's intended to protect you from more hurt and more sadness. In fact, a man gives a lot of advice, even more so the older he gets, because he wants you to learn from his mistakes, find more good stuff, and avoid the bad stuff. He will step in anytime he thinks he can help protect you. He just doesn't always know for sure if you need protecting. But the possibility of you getting hurt is a risk he isn't willing to take. Believe it or not, it's a sign of his sensitivity toward you. I think God made men sensitive to women so they would be naturally inclined and inspired to protect them, often at all costs to their own safety. With one exception, of course. When you're attacking, blaming, or criticizing him, then his sensitivity and his actions go in reverse, and he takes action to protect himself. The big problem with that, it's not his tendency towards self-protection, but the fact that you might not even be aware that he's experiencing what you are saying or doing as an attack, blame, or criticism. But you can learn, and I'll be happy to help you with that. Number two, a man's second goal is to produce and provide for those he loves and even those he doesn't love. I think about this every time I see men building a road or a huge bridge. Yes, guys like to build stuff, but they also like to sit in an air-conditioned house watching TV and eating something salty. We've had triple-digit temperatures here in Texas most of this summer, but those men, they're still out there showing up every day to work on widening the highway that's just a couple of miles away from where I live. They install new siding and reshingle the roof, repair power lines, and clean out the septic tank in both crazy hot and windy cold temperatures. Why do men do these things? Well, to produce and provide what we need to live. Yes, some women do those jobs too, but not many. Certainly not me. You are your husband's motivation to go to work every day and to strive to make more money whenever possible. He doesn't overwork because all he thinks about is money. It's because all he thinks about is making a better life for his family. Number three, a man's third goal is to solve problems. He gets a lot of satisfaction in doing so. He's been training for it his entire life. As a boy, he wasn't allowed to whine and complain. He was expected to fix whatever the problem was. And when he succeeded, it felt great. So whenever you present him with a problem, He wants to get to the solution as quickly as possible. He doesn't want to see you struggle. He wants to help. So he gives you his solution, the one that's worked for him in the past. Now, the problem with that solution is that it can create another problem because women aren't like men. They know that, but they forget, or more likely, they truly believe one size fits all. You'll have to be patient with him on this. If you're not sure what to say to him without making him feel attacked, blamed, or criticized, let me know. Remember, I'm here to help. The fourth goal he's aiming toward is pleasing you. He'll do just about anything to see you smile. That's great, yeah? But he doesn't always know how to make that happen. Our smiles tend to get farther and farther apart as time goes on. It's like trial and error for him, like a game of red light, green light. Unfortunately, he may make a shift, and instead of fulfilling his duty to protect, provide, and problem solve, he'll focus more and more on pleasing you. More accurately stated, he'll be doing everything he can to avoid your displeasure. In short, if he can't make you smile, he'll give up. He'll avoid you. And that's such a waste for both of you. If that's where you're stuck, let me know because I'm here to help.